Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the first day that I am making a video on Red Dead Online since about, I think 2 months. I said I wasn't gonna make videos in or on Red Dead Online until it's out of beta, and well, May 14th, aka today, marks the day. There is a big ass update that just released, so let's go over the patch notes and see what got added, which is quite a lot. Firstly, in between the lines it states that if you jump on Red Dead Online this week, free 15 gold bars and a 25 increase of XP on a Land of Opportunity missions, free roam missions, showdown modes, races and free roam events. Treasure hunters will also receive an extra 25% cash and gold in chests, and Ultimate Edition owners will get a gift of 100 Skiddly Diddlies and the throat slit emote for free. Next up, a brand new A Land of Opportunity co-op missions. The Revenge Saga of Jesse Leclerc continues today with new missions for both honorable and dishonorable players in A Land of Opportunities. I personally wasn't too invested in Red Dead Online story. It felt rather bland in comparison to the single player experience, but for those who were enjoying it and for those who are looking for more ways to make money, GG's right here, good job. Next up, we are getting new free roam missions. Free roam missions also extend today with new characters from the story of Red Dead Redemption 2 and a variety of new and diverse mission types. Now, new free roam missions always good, I'm all for it. Now, I am hoping at some point we will cross paths with the Van der Linde gang, that'll be pretty damn awesome. We now have the Posse versus challenge. Competitive fishing is now available on demand in one of the 3 new Posse versus challenges. Posse leaders can simply use the player menu to trigger intra-Posse competitions to reel the biggest catch before the timer runs out, the biggest fish contest, down the most flying birds in the bird shooting contest, or gather the most plants in the herb picking contest. Herb picking contest, fuck yeah. Where do I sign up? All foolishness aside, not bad. I am hoping they will expand on this a little bit more. Posse seem a bit pointless right now, and having like these in-house competitions with Posse members is a cool idea. Another cool idea that got added is dynamic events. As you make your way across the frontier, you may happen across townsfolk and travelers in need of assistance or opportunities looking to prey on lone riders. Stay sharp and keep an eye out. Many of these encounters offer XP, honor, cash and even gold rewards. The dynamic events from single player, which was a super cool element of Red Dead Redemption 2, got added into multiplayer. Excellent. Finally, there is some goddamn poker. Oh, visit poker tables at towns and outposts across the map to challenge your friends to a private, invite-only game of Hold'em, or raise the stakes and take a seat at a public table where the buy-ins and rewards are even higher. All poker tables seat up to 6 players, available in 5 locations: Blackwater, Saint Denis, Tumbleweed, Valentine and Flatneck Station. Okay, so far I'm probably the most excited about playing some damn poker with my friends. That was probably the main reason I logged on to Red Dead Redemption 1 online, and I'm glad to see it return. We are getting a new showdown mode. Mark your territory and lay claim to as much land as you can, working your way behind enemy lines to capture territory from your opponents while defending what's yours. Whoever holds the most land at the end of this showdown mode wins. So basically it is domination, and I don't know, I've never been a fan of these sort of less adversary modes. Maybe it's just me, but I just want a straight up deathmatch or team deathmatch playlist without all this like foolishness in there. We are getting a new gun, new clothes, emotes. Next big update is the Playstyle update. From the options menu, you can either set your playstyle to offensive or defensive. Basically, if you don't want people to annoy you, you set your playstyle to defensive. That way you can be lassoed, you will take reduced damage from other players, and you can't be locked onto. Now, I'm not going to lie, this right here sounds like a fucking recipe for disaster. I hope people that can't abuse this system, but to be fair, it sounds pretty dreadful to me. But time will tell. By default, you'll be set to offensive mode, so if you want to change that, you have to go into the Red Dead Online menu and you can change it right there. the hostility system got improved. It basically means people will never receive increased hostility or bounties for defending themselves against players who are blipped as dickheads. Now, lastly, balancing updates. No longer can you lock on, flick up and kill people with one-shot headshots. Now, I was a big advocate for this, but with some of the high-ranking ability cards, new players actually don't stand a chance at all anymore. We will now see how this will all work out though. There are faster weapon swaps and instant projectile lightning. Red Dead Online will feel less sluggish in PvP, which is also great. No more PvP related daily challenges, new control schemes, new awards, increased gold payouts. It's just a lot that got added in Red Dead Online, which should be the case. Red Dead Online right now is out of beta, but even though I just named a seamless, endless list of additions to the game, time will actually tell if this game is becoming the game that everyone was hoping for. I'll be looking more into the game, sharing my thoughts on it later this week. With this all being said, happy Red Dead Online Day, everyone.